Oh, try to get this together. Mm. Shuffling the cards while I wait a few minutes, a couple minutes. Mm. But these are all trying to talk to me before the energy is pretty big. If you're feeling it, good Lord. It's not just me, huh? It's all over the place while I'm shuffling cards. It keeps wanting to show me stuff, huh? So the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, the Devil, the Magician, the Four of Wands. They're all popping out. I just like to have them extra mixed up before I start. I did the oracles before I turned on. The Magician, again, there's something to that. The Magician keeps showing his head. Alchemy. I've been doing a lot of heavy energy work. So I need the Magician right now. And the star helps to heal the healer. I keep hearing heal the healer. Whoever needs to hear that will hear that. Heal the healer. Take some time. Heal the healer. That is so funny because someone right before I started this said they were going to work on me. And I've been doing some healing work. That's amazing. And this Magician, 3 times, guys, this thing's coming out. All right. I'm going to get started. So I want to talk about, we have the new moon in Aries, and also we have the solstice coming at the same time, right? The new moon in Aries will hit at 3:21 at 1:23. Now, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. This is a portal day anyway. So think of it this way. This is a portal of, instead of, because excuse me, energy is so heavy right now. So instead of letting it erupt out past the 3, let the 3 go back down. 3, 2, 1. 1 and 1 opens your portal to a new beginning, right? And start moving 1, 2, 3 in the direction of your new beginning. Numbers are really how the universe works. That's why people say all the time, you're waking up if you're seeing 11, 11, 3, 3, 3, blah, blah, blah. Because numbers, sequences, number patterns are things that really are the building blocks of the universe. So there's that. And the solstice is a new beginning too. And Aries, the the season of Aries starts right at the same time, pretty much. And so that is what the new year, that's Aries is the first of the astrological signs. So you have this portal, and what the message I got about this portal, um, which is centered when the new moon starts 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, is this is a portal and a chance for you to um, move to your highest timeline. And how you do that is you move to your highest timeline by seeing yourself in your highest light and seeing your future in the highest light, holding the vision of yourself in the highest light and your future in the highest light. So that, and we'll get some messages too. Now, when I was mixing the cards beforehand, there were 2 oracle decks where just one came out each, and they matched so perfectly. I was like, do I keep this? Yes. So I want to show those first. So hold on. Oh boy. All right. You gotta love my setup. So first, we got, what came out was the masculine twin releasing the lower self. Now, I don't see this as the masculine twin. I see this as the collective. Okay, we all have masculine and feminine within. So there is a cycle. This is the end of a cycle, the beginning, a new beginning, and we're still working to release that lower self, right? And the bottom of the deck is the feminine twin. So we went from 5 to 6, activating the higher self. So on this journey, you realize who you are in whatever way that is for you. Even if I'm just saying you're a divine masculine, a divine feminine, and you have to release the distortions, and we all have distorted feminine and masculine qualities. We don't have all of them, so I do have a video about that actually, but we don't have all of them. We have what was given to us mostly in what our ancestral lines or whatever to deal with. So we do that first, and it takes quite a lot of pain and time, and then we activate our higher selves. And I think this is really under the feminine twin because the feminine twin is the energetic leader, right? All right. And then these match perfectly, okay? They're both arrows. I have arrow and broken arrow. So arrow came out and it says surround yourself with protective energy. And in these times when you have this great energy coming towards you so that you can take it and use it to move forward in a beautiful way, see yourself and move to a higher timeline. Um, it's a time when, you know, there are energies that want to keep you where you're at. And some of them, I've talked about this before, don't get scared. I mean, some of them are just the energies within you that have held you in this place for so long. So we protect ourselves from that. And how you do that, really, Archangel Michael is saying, is just to hold the vision of your highest vision of yourself and the highest vision of your future that you have. And go higher. He says, go higher. Try to go higher. And the bottom of the deck is broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. So it's what I was saying about the portal when the new moon comes out on 321, 321 going down. Instead of letting this energy that's I know you're all feeling escalate up and out and explode, let it go down 321, or however you look at it, walk away from what's not serving you 321, so you can one go to your new beginning 321, 1 2 3, we're walking forward. So that's just all a portal is an opening, a new way that you can see, and there's a lot of energy with this one, a new way that you can see your way through toward what you're going toward already. It's not it's not rocket science. I don't know where that came from. God help me. Let's see what we got here. That was like the silliest thing. Um, there's a lot of other energies coming in this week. This week is going to be high energetically, and I'm sure the cards are going to go into it, and we'll talk about, how that's going to affect the feminine and the masculine this week. Okay, I don't think there's anything in this deck, or it would have come out already. Let's try this one. All right. There we go. Okay, guys, we got, oh, again, look, again. So why is energy heavy? What is the main reason that we get heavy energies coming in? Because we are ascending, we're having a new level of our ascension, of our movement into um into our higher self, right? Okay, so this is soul radiance, phoenix rising. I can't believe how awesome these cards are, that these things just work together like that. And the bottom of the deck is death and rebirth. So there's a death and rebirth for this phoenix rising, and we're going to use this portal in that way. You're being forewarned to use this portal in that way. Okay. What do we have for the divine feminine, for the new moon portal solstice, all this energy coming in at us next week? What advice do we have for the divine feminine? All right. I think that I was channeling Matthew McConaughey there. All right. My sister does that all the time. Wait a minute, I'm knocking everything over. Hold on. All right. Oh my God. See the energy? See, everything's just flying. I'm good. Okay, recentering. You're recentering. Oh. The Temperance angel came out first for the divine feminine. Let me see what message I'm getting out of this. This is so funny because he's holding the sun and the moon is resting. I've never noticed that before. So, okay. He's holding the sun and the moon. Okay, so what I'm getting from this divine feminine is that during this time period, maybe a little before now, maybe a little later, you're seeing where you have continued mostly energetically to chase the masculine. I know I'm not going to be popular for this, but that's what I'm getting out of this card. You're seeing and you're balancing this. You're seeing where by holding on to, say, old conversations or pictures, if you're in no contact and you're holding on to all these conversations and pictures, or um, what keeps coming up is what you thought was going to happen and your expectations, whether they were given to you by your masculine or your own expectations, and how you're using that in a way. Because when you energetically hold on to that, that's chasing, that's holding on, and it's the same soul energy. Your masculine can feel that. And so with the angel here, this is good because this tells me that you're balancing this and you are seeing this and balancing this, and you're understanding that well, you are surrendering this. Um, you're seeing the light. I don't know. Okay. I know that was silly. But and you're understanding that the masculine has to pursue you and to pursue you and see your value and give the love to you. And this is a self-love journey. So what are we doing with this? The balancing of this, the letting go of this is we are understanding that we have to pursue ourselves and give ourselves the love and appreciation that we may not be receiving. Your real divine masculine will give you the love and appreciation that you are deserving. I'm trying to find where to put that. Okay. That was a lot to get out of that card. Okay, so what else do we have for the divine? This isn't a bad thing at all because I got it out of the Temperance, a major arcana, the Temperance card, the Angel card, the Archangel Michael card. He likes it to be said. And there's this movement, like in infinity, like there's this movement, this understanding. This isn't even the first time I feel that the feminine has faced this. It's a major breakthrough. That's what I just heard, a major breakthrough. Beautiful. All right. Let's see. What else do we have for divine feminine? And so this is like the diligent work card, right? She's diligently working at this. She's also assessing, I feel like there's an assessment. Where am I at? What is there? Which way do I want to move forward? What is best for me? And I see so much in this card. I've never seen this before. I see so much support from, energetic support from, it could even be from your divine masculine, feminine, but your angels, your ancestors, the universe, God, however you look at that. Okay. So much support. Um, This I just know this woman looks like she does not suffer fools easily. She's like, I'm done suffering these fools. But you have so much support. So I feel like that's just an attitude that you kind of go through on this journey. It's a balancing, it's a balancing act. Um, okay. So we got the Five of Swords. So this is again feels like another time where we can get this is the five is a temporary card. So it's another time where you can get lost in your head about this, of course. I mean, when you're sorting through these things, when you're trying to find your way to your proper path, listen, you're not doing anything wrong. That's what I just heard. You're not doing anything wrong. Whoever needs to hear that, give yourself grace, okay? This is temporary. I just heard this is part of the process. This is part of the journey. All is well. All is well, huh? All is well. I swear I just heard that in another language, but I don't know what language that was. Was that Latin? Oh. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Oh my God, that's just what I was talking about with this portal, right? We're walking away from what no longer serves us. So this is all a process of walking away from what no longer serves us. It's again, we've already did this, right? But we went up, we're going up, we're going up. So this is walking away from what no longer serves us. And of course, what's at the bottom of the deck? And oh my God. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the sun because this is what you're walking toward, okay? Do you think that you did all this for nothing, feminine? I mean, I know it feels like that sometimes. I'm not gonna lecture you on that, but I want to show you what was sticking out when I pulled the bottom of the deck up. My favorite little knight. He wants to come with his magical horse and bring you a picnic and flowers. All right, let's see what we have for our divine masculine. We need to laugh a little, okay? Laughing a little bit. This portal is beautiful. This is, I mean, this energy is all beautiful. I have the masculine upside down over here. I wonder if that means something. Turn him back up. Upright. Okay. All right, guys. He's always upside down. He's a little upside down. I guess we'll find out what the cards say. What the cards tell. What do we have for the divine masculine? Would you please quit with that stupid saying? I swear, almost every time I start doing a reading for the masculine, I hear with great power comes great responses. I love Spider-Man, but I feel like they're overdoing it with that one. My spidey senses think no. Okay, we got too many. Too many. Look at how these cards are being wacky. All right. Wacky cards. Okay, I'm gonna let that one come out. That one wants to come out. So that's a good one. The High Priestess. So so the masculine is a little upside down because he's starting to really see what's been hidden. And what do I mean by that? I don't mean someone's hiding something from the masculine. I believe the masculine hides a lot of stuff from himself until he's ready to see it because it's kind of overload, especially when we bring the cups out, the emotions, the feelings, it's a lot because that's not how most of these masculines were raised. They were raised in swords in the brain and getting things done. So I feel like they're a little upside down right now, looking at things. So I'm getting a sense, especially for the masculines who you've been in no contact with, and they don't. A lot of them, they're like, I don't even know if this feminine wants anything to do with me anymore, and they may be right. But what they're realizing is that they have a contract. They made a contract, and they have to they have to make an offer, and whether they're turned down or not, they have to do that in order to move forward, and they have to talk about the things that they did because you really want me to say that? The Empress does not take her clothes off for someone that does not give her the respect she deserves. That's what I heard. So they have to come forward, they have to make the offer, they have to face the possibility of being turned down, and they have to explain themselves in whatever way that is for them. And so it's causing them to be a little upset. They have to they have to give. They're realizing that they have not given. Um, there's been no give or take. There's been take, but not much give. And that they have to do something about that, even if that's got to be horrible. Like, I mean, I know y'all don't want me to feel sorry for your masculines that have been hiding from you, but it has to be hard. So I got the King of Wands, and so the good thing about this is, hello, Aries season. Aries season. That just sparked in my head. Oh my God, Aries season. So for a lot of you, they're gonna make these moves very soon. Oh my God, and the tower is at the bottom as I say this. which is about change. And for a lot of you, they're going to do this very soon. And the King of Wands is he's very confident. So as they're going within and looking at this, they're restoring their confidence so that they can move forward and do what they have to do, regardless of what happens, regardless of the outcome. What else for the masculine? It's a beautiful portal. So it's a beautiful energy coming. Oh my God, you cannot make this up. Oh my God. Because the judgment card, this is exactly what I was saying, that he understands, he knows that he has to do this regardless of what his feminine is going to say, regardless of whether she'll accept him or not. And face it, nobody wants to be rejected. You don't want to be rejected. You know what it's like to be rejected. It wasn't fun. And so they're facing the same possibility of you doing to them what they did to you, and that's just not pretty. But they know like they can't. It's just I don't know that they totally understand the reasons behind it or whatever, but they have an understanding they can't really move forward in life until they do this. And the bottom of the deck for them is the Hierophant. This is a divine couple, right? The High Priestess and the Hierophant. They go together. Our religious major arcanas. Um, and the Hierophant goes with that High Priestess. What I was saying, how he is seeing the things that he's kind of hidden from himself. So he worked through the things, not totally, I just heard not totally. He's been working through the things that the beliefs that were handed to him and what he, needs to do with that. But now he's also seeing that, and he is not, he does not have a lot of time, and he feels that pressure. He has that judgment card. Okay, 3 major arcanas for the masculine. Wow. He has that judgment card, which is, the divine saying, "Hey, you signed your ex on this contract. Whatever we do before we come here, I don't know. It's written down, it's in the stars, it's in a contract, some kind of contract." But anyway, if you didn't see the beginning, go ahead and watch the beginning too. I talked a little bit about I know I'm so sweaty. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a great Aries new moon and summer solstice. If you're in what is the northern hemisphere, it's the winter solstice. In the southern, I can't talk. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, I hope you have a great week. I love you all.